warm-up in drills just like this. I'll be shocked if Beckham doesn't blow the field away.
Kirk Cousins again throwing the passes to his division rival, Redskin to Giant here. Yep, no problem. One pass to complete the one-handed catch. And even made a one-hander on the sideline, even though he didn't need to use just one hand.
And Kirk Cousins, the Redskins to the Giants star receiver. I love the format. Back to the traditional NFC versus the AFC. And Cousins needs to help Beckham out a little bit more.
So far, a very good time. On pace to beat the 110.7 for his conference mate Mike Evans, but he'd like to make it a little bit harder for the last competitor, Jarvis Landry, to post the winning time and win the point for the AFC. Beckham in the Pro Bowl for the third year in a row, all three of his NFL seasons.
Boy, this is going to be tough to beat, but his ex-LSU teammate Landry, I'm sure, will give him all he wants. What a performance by Beckham.
Wow, 52.8. Here's Lisa Salters with Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell, how much is your pregame warm-up before a normal game like this skills challenge?
It comes into play. Honestly, I learned from the man who's about to go right now, so it's going to be fun to watch him. It was a lot of fun, you know, the preparation that you go into before the game. I think it comes to show a little bit.
The one-handed catch, the other guys struggled. That's your thing, though, right?
They had to go first. You know, I got to watch and sit back and analyze it, so I was ready.
All right, thanks. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
Odell Beckham Jr. looking forward to watching his very close friend, former LSU teammate Jarvis Landry of the Miami Dolphins, the last competitor, trying to win it for the AFC. He'll have to beat his buddy's time of 52.8.
Watching Landry and Beckham is like going to the circus, Sean. These two men can make all kind of catches. There's a controversial one there.
That call could be key. They complete the catch on the over-the-shoulder. 288 receptions in his first three seasons, tying his buddy, Odell Beckham Jr., for the most in NFL history through the first three seasons of a player's career.
And just watch him compete with Beckham. Believe me, the competition, the competitiveness comes out.
52.8 the time to beat. It's going to be close. Really can't afford any more drops. The one-handed catch is a bobble. One hand, yes! Can they get it off in time? Yes! By 0.2 of a second, Jarvis Landry taken down by Odell Beckham Jr., who he just took down in the first ever Best Hands competition at the Pro Bowl 17 Skills Showdown.
You guys aren't competitive, are you, Jarvis?
No, very competitive, man. But this is my brother. You know, I've seen him come through leaps and bounds, man. The hard work that he's put in.
He went early.
He cheated, Charles. He cheated.
The hard work that he's put in, it speaks testament, man. And the world is seeing it.
But we could tell that it really means something to you guys. You're out here having fun, but the competitive spirit between you is for real. Where does that come from?
It's just something that we've always had in us, man. And it's something that we promised to each other coming out of high school, that we will push each other to be the greatest this game has ever seen. And it doesn't stop here.
Odell, did you think he could catch you?
Yeah, I was watching him the whole time. His time was moving a little fast, and I knew he wasn't going to drop anything, so it was just, I had to try and run it as fast as I can, and hey, that's one of the greatest I've ever been around, so if I lose it to anybody, I'm happy as him.
And we all enjoyed the brother-to-brother takedown at the end.
He will run a 40-yard dash through a smash wall to complete it. We're underway. Miller cleanly with the wall in the air. And John, you tried that yesterday. They made that look easy.
That's 250 pounds. This is what I want to see. Here's the pulling. Von Miller, Geno Atkins are going to be joined by Joe Thomas, a 10-time Pro Bowler of the Browns. And that's heavy. That's football right there.
700-pound sled. They have to move it 15 yards as soon as they reach those two markers completely. Off goes Jay Ajayi, the Miami Dolphins.
Look out!
32.7, the time for the NFC to beat. That's a styrofoam wall. Ooh, good one. You have to wonder if losing the hat might have cost him precious fractions of a second. that could be a factor going forward. Perhaps Charles Woodson was a factor.
Oh, he can't get it. He can't get it. He can't get it. Come on. Get this money. Let's go, man. Yeah, come on. Come on. Boy, that's a slow pace. Hey, that's a slow pace. Oh, his shoes slippered. His shoes slippered. His shoes slippered. His shoes slippered. Stay low. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that thing getting heavy. It's getting heavy. It's getting heavy.
So that was Woodson talking trash. Now here he is pumping up his own team.
Easy money. We spotted him 1 point on the first event. You know, that's all bad. We spotted him. But from here on out, it's all NFC, baby. Let's roll. Let's ride. Let's get one for the home team, baby. NFC on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Time of 32.7. Davis needs to get it up to 7 feet and locked, and here they go now on to the pull.
And the NFC needs this point to tie the match. Already down 1. McCoy, Davis, pulling. And they're waiting on Jason Kelsey of the Philadelphia Eagles. They got to move it. They got to pick up speed. Ezekiel Elliott of the Dallas Cowboys in waiting.
Not even moving the sled right now. And they're, I think, claiming there's a problem with the track. We have our first major controversy ever at the Pro Bowl Skills Showdown. They're saying it wasn't a product of them not being able to move the sled. It is apparently stuck.
And Dean Blandino's here, the head of officiating. Maybe he can solve this.
The AFC guys want to prove it can move. Jay Ajayi saying, it's over, we win, you guys stopped. But this is going to be an issue for Dean Blandino, the head of officiating for the NFL, the lead official. Falon Kindred, Mike Moten here from Conference USA, and Kevin Stein of the Sun Belt. Veteran officials with a big problem to solve here.
Perhaps Gerald McCoy pulled that crate off the track. I think that might be the ruling. McCoy just too strong.
Gino, now that you heard that, there was something wrong with the equipment. There's going to be a do-over. What do you think?
I think that's messed up and wrong. I didn't see anything obstructing the object on the sled.
There was a glove underneath it.
That is a lie. That is a complete lie.
All right, carry on, gentlemen. Carry on.
They got to take advantage. They got to beat 32.7. They're already down 1-0. When you get a second chance, you better take advantage of it. Here's McCoy, Thomas Davis with Jason Kelsey of the Philadelphia Eagles waiting.
Much better this time, but this is where they had the problem. I think if it gets stuck this time, there will not be another mulligan. Much better performance this time. Ezekiel Elliott ready to go.
He's got to hit it.
And with time to spare. And his teammates taking part in running through the smash wall. There could be controversy. Too many men on the field. A possibility against the NFC, but I think we've run out of controversies for this portion of the competition.
Ray Lewis, the captain of the AFC, very unhappy, as is Geno Atkins, and I don't blame him. I still think Gerald McCoy pulled that off the track.
And that should have been it, but...
Yeah, I just asked the 2 remaining AFC guys, what's the strategy? And they said, we're going to just try to make the catch. T.Y. Hilton said, defense, it wins championships.
Okay, they're not even going to run after balls. They're just trying to stay alive, and Harris needs to be careful. He's not on the field to play. Now he is.
It should not take long.
What a catch by Harris.
He should be eliminated, however, because he was hit with the ball as well.
But I think the catch trumps the hit because it came first. So they're both still alive, apparently, and now they have plenty of the dodgeballs on their side. Told the truck he just caught the ball but was not hit. Only 30 seconds left here. Well, he was hit by Beckham.
Odell Beckham, the star of this show.
Whoa. And running out of time. This would be one of the great performances in the history of American athletics. It's off to a good start on a nice catch by Hilton. Oh, and another. Beckham's gone, but the clock is running, and the NFC still has many more men on the field. And that's it. Valiant effort by T.Y. Hilton, but so far it is coming up short. They are going to shrink the field now after the 3 minutes expires, and they'll continue to play. So he has a chance, but he's going to have to fire from even closer range, which makes his extinction. So after the 3-minute first round, the field has been shrunk, and the AFC team has certainly shrunk. Only one player left. T.Y. Hilton of the Indianapolis Colts against Patrick Peterson, Mike Evans, Thomas Davis, Gerald McCoy, and Ezekiel Elliott. Let's see Hilton's strategy. He does not have a ball to throw, so he is in dodge mode. Ezekiel Elliott scoops all the balls onto the NFC side. Whoa, there's a nice catch. And they're down to 4 now, remaining on the NFC side.
I don't think the team in blue has anyone that scares Hilton with their arm.
That's it. Oh, he couldn't make the catch. Ezekiel Elliott celebrates the victory in the epic Pro Bowl dodgeball and the overall championship in the first Pro Bowl. Skill Showdown goes to